Hey everyone, it's me, Cindy J from Green Bay, and it's been a little while, and I just wanted to pop in and say hi and share a little Walmart haul with you guys. It's pretty much going to be the same old, nothing too unusual, but sometimes it's nice to just have an opportunity to say hello. During my trip to Walmart this morning, I ran into a girl who was actually a year behind me in high school, and she remembered and recognized me. I was shocked. I didn't remember her, so I was very grateful that she introduced herself. So that was interesting, a little blast from the past to kind of get you thinking about, all those days and all the people you've known in the past and kind of lose touch with throughout the years. Not because you want to, it's just life happens. But in any event, speaking of life happening, Jay's in a major trial this week, and so my job is to make sure that he stays hydrated and fed. So I picked up 2 bricks of the Gatorades. They're just sitting in my trunk. I'm not even going to unload them. I'm just going to bring them down to the office. So 2 bricks of those, and then keeping him on a steady supply of mac and cheese. I really wish that I could get him to eat, maybe something more nutritious and healthy while he's working. I mean, he's always working hard, but especially while he's working this hard. But the mac and cheese is what he likes, so I'll make sure that we've got that for him. But I did pick up a couple of cucumbers. So I'm actually going to slice one of these up as soon as I'm done putting away the groceries, and then I'm going to be bringing it downtown to him for a little maybe afternoon snack or something while he has a break. So hey, all I can do is try, right? So but yeah, cucumbers, these guys were, I think, 56 cents. And sometimes I like getting the English cucumbers that, they're in the cellophane. But when it's, only maybe 10-cent difference between these and the English cucumbers, I can justify it. But when these are, almost half the cost, keep your cellophane English cucumbers there, Walmart. I'll go with these guys. So, and then also, of course, the ginger ale, 6-pack of ginger ale. I'll probably just leave it in the bag. That's to head downtown with, to put out or to have available for clients. And then, of course, I always pick up a few jugs of the water, which always fluctuates in price. And I mean, only by a matter of a few cents each time. But, it is something because one item that goes up 10 cents, okay, no biggie. But then when you've got 100 items that are going up, in these little intervals, it adds up. I'm not telling anybody anything they don't already know. But as a result, we want to keep looking for as many deals as possible. So at least Walmart does have these, rollbacks occasionally, and Jay loves Pringles. And so I just on a lark the other day picked up a couple cans, because sometimes, how it is, you go through cycles of things that you enjoy snacking on, and so he just loved them and he ate them right down. So I thought as long as they were still on the $2 rollback, I'm gonna grab a few more canisters of assorted flavors to just put in the cupboard for him to snack on at his leisure. I mean, there's nothing healthy about this junk, I know that, but at the same time, he loves Pringles, and I can spend $2 and get him a whole jar from Walmart that he can eat, or he's just going to get one of those itty bitty snack size ones that they sell at the gas stations, and they're like $2.53 $3. So whatever. That's why I'm going to try the cucumbers, baby steps. That's all we can do is baby steps. Blueberries, these are for me, of course. Blueberries and strawberries. I don't think there's ever a shopping haul that I go on that I don't pick up some blueberries and strawberries. I mean, this is just, to me, the best snack ever. Strawberries and blueberries are literally like candy. And evidently, I mean, I'm no doctor, but they, Dr. Google says that, especially the blueberries have all the antioxidants with the skin and stuff. So, oh well, whatever. I mean, it's better than the other junk that we can snack on, right? And then I was disappointed the last time I went to Walmart. They were all out of my favorite dips. I absolutely love this jalapeno artichoke dip. I am hooked. So I probably will get a few. I was very disappointed when they didn't have this one last time. So I'm excited to dig into that. The smokehouse burnt ends, I enjoyed it. I definitely, if I had to pick between the two, I would go with the jalapeno artichoke. But this is a nice alternative as well because I have that huge box of pretzels that I'm, enjoying and having these various dips, and then some pine nut hummus as well to enjoy with that. So I like these types of, just nibbly grazing foods. I am a nibbler and a grazer. My favorite is to have a fruit plate, maybe, put a few of my spreads or dips out on a plate and a bowl full of pretzels or chips nearby. I think I got my salsa. Yep, I got my new jar of salsa here. That is always a staple, and a bag of chips. I don't know, I just really love salsa. It just tastes refreshing, and it's, so low in calories. I mean, 23 servings, but 10 calories a serving. I mean, all it is just tomato puree. So, and then of course must have the cantina chips to go with it. So that's my treats, of course. And these as well. Well, sometimes Jay will have hummus if I prepare something and put it in front of him. For example, those little naan bread bites, and I forgot to grab some because I did want to make that for him this week because I'm just trying to come up with different ideas, and at least hummus is somewhat healthy, and if I spread that on a little piece of naan bread, he'll eat that up. He loves that, but, he's not going to seek out hummus. He's not that healthy. I got a jar of oregano leaves. I'd actually picked up another jar, but the gosh darn top, this shaker part, was jammed up in the cap. So I'm glad I checked at the store because the first few that I looked at had the same problem where the shaker was stuck within the cap. So I did find one that the cap is good, so that one will be going downtown. I have my oregano that I keep here. That is, oregano is Jay's absolute all-time favorite spice, herb, whatever. And, I can add that to pizza and pasta and meat or, you name it, eggs, anything. He loves, oregano eggs. He loves it. Oh, and then when he gets, the cold or a flu, he loves his ramen noodles. That's his comfort food. And he loves having it just doused in oregano. So, no oregano goes to waste around here. In fact, I am looking forward to perhaps planting some oregano in my little backyard this summer. And I am really hoping to get to share that with you guys as well as time goes on. So then, dozen eggs here. Staple item, of course. And then I also got this minced onion. I thought, why not? Because he was commenting that he'd been hungry for onion lately. And as a matter of fact, I did go ahead and pick up a sweet onion and then also a head or, clove or whatever of garlic because he had expressed some interest in having some dishes here coming up that are heavier on the onion, garlic, and oregano. And he's perfectly fine with all the powders, but, the real thing is always better, right? And that's why I do legit just want to grow my own oregano as well, because then I can, feel a little bit better about some of these things here in terms of preparing, healthier whole foods. And moving right along from healthy foods to jalapeno cheddar Johnsonville. I would call this a staple item here as well in our house because we both enjoy these. I like these as well, but I'll eat like maybe one of these to him eating, you know, the other 5. Or sometimes I'll make like 2 or 3 of them, like on the weekends for breakfast, and I'll eat a half of one, and then he, you know, has the rest. So I don't like it so much because I know what's in sausage, and it's not great. And you know, I am blessed to have access to good quality beef because I grew up on a farm. So, you know, this I look at as more just kind of a treat or a splurge. And I like the jalapeno cheddar flavor, so that's why I picked that one. I don't know, he'd probably prefer other flavors, but you know, it's nice when we can both eat stuff, you know, the same thing. 2 boxes of penne, interestingly enough, 2 of them, because as I was checking my receipt on my way out, and I'm glad I did, I saw she double charged me for this penne, this pasta. It's 98 cents, right? I saw the line at the service desk. There was no way I was going to wait in that line. It looked like a 15 to 20 minute line. It was for 98 cents. And what really got my goat was, you can see right here even, she just kept doing it. And she, you know, accidentally double charged me for one of these mac and cheese ones, the Havarti cheddar. I only got 2, and she charged me for 3. She took one off, but I missed it when she did it on this one. So I hadn't even left the store yet. I turned around, I went back to the register, and I'm like, look, the line is to Kingdom Come. I'm like, I'm gonna just go grab another box. I figured, you know what, let somebody stop me. I got the damn receipt. Look in my bags. There's only one. I mean, nobody gave me a problem, but I tell you. But if I would have gotten home and saw it, who's gonna wait in that service desk line for 98 cents? And then just a bunch more mac and cheese here. So that will go into the pantry for the week. And then Jay likes his 5-hour energy. They were out of the grape last time, so I grabbed 1 grape. Last time I had picked up one of the fruit punches. And then, speaking of fruit punch, I enjoy the fruit punch Gatorade for me. And then I also stocked up on my kombuchas. I got this guava goddess, and I think they might have snuck into the fridge already. Yep. Because I like to keep them cold because they do definitely taste better cold. So the 3 different flavors of kombucha. It is unfortunate that they are like $3 to $4 a pop. They're not the cheapest, but I mean, my hope is that they are helping with gut health. So I say that every time, and I keep buying them. And you know, and it's not like I choke them down. You know, for example, something like wheatgrass. I would think that would just be like, bleh, you'd have to really choke that down. I actually enjoy drinking them, so, you know, here's hoping that there are some health benefits, you know. And then, of course, the half and half for the kitty. Diesel would not be pleased if I didn't come home with half and half. We're pretty good on cat food right now, so I just skipped that for today. I wanted to make it a little bit of a lighter trip, but I knew we were down to like our last little splash of half and half. And, you know, my special kitty likes that a lot. And then I picked up a thing of Greek vanilla yogurt. I did get just the Great Value brand because I figured it's yogurt, why not? I was disappointed because the last time I went, I had picked up this strawberry flavored one. I don't care for strawberry yogurt, which is ironic considering I love eating fresh strawberries, but I don't want to eat the like strawberry flavored yogurt. It just ain't it for me. So I did try some. I'm gonna hopefully see if I can pass it on to my mom or something. You know, she'll enjoy it. But But yes, and I splurged for a little extra money to get the Greek yogurt, again, in hopes that, health-wise, be helpful. And then a blue Gatorade. The blue one, I mean, the red one's definitely for me, but the blue one is kind of up for grabs because Jay, once in a while, he likes himself a blue Gatorade, and those will disappear once in a while, which is perfectly fine, Like I always say, we share a fridge, and if there was honestly something that I didn't want him to eat, all I gotta do is put a label on it, and he won't eat it. I mean, it's no big deal. I would rather if he sees something that he likes, that he'll eat it, but yes. And then last but not least, the chemical items. I picked up a little container of lawnmower oil because it is that time of year and my lawn is looking a little long. So I think that lawn cutting is in my very near future. And then I noticed that my laundry detergent was starting to run a little bit low. And laundry detergent, one of those things, by golly, you hate to run, if you need it in a pinch, you hate to run out. So I thought, I'll get a little backup one because I had a big one that I got off Amazon. It lasted a while, but well, yeah, it's almost gone. It's kind of clunky, so I think I'm gonna go back to the little ones. And then of course, dishwasher pellets, and I've been going through these a little bit more because there's a dishwasher at the office that never got used, and the very nice janitor lady, she would like wash the stuff by hand, and I'm like, why don't you just use the dishwasher? And she was saying how the owners, blah, 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 with some rules, how, things had to be emptied out every night. Well, I'm like, look, we're the ones who run the office. Put the crap into the dishwasher, and we'll just run the dishwasher every couple days. Because it's just all plastic containers like this and stuff that, I'll make Jay's lunches, and I just send it in these plastic containers. And yes, plastic. And I've thought about this. The only reason he gets his stuff in plastic is because he eats his food cold. He does not care to have his stuff heated up in the microwave, because if he would, I would have converted over to glass containers for him to take his meals in, because I wouldn't want him eating, out of plastic every, day after day. It's something, we all do it once in a while. I do it once in a while too. But I wouldn't feel good about having him eat something out of plastic that was microwaved day after day after day. But it is a microwave, so I'm not even sure if he knows how to use the microwave downtown. So on that note, I hope everybody's doing well, and I do look forward to coming with some outdoor content instead of all these hauls now that, it's April 30th today. May is upon us. May Day tomorrow, right? May Day, May Day. So, all right, everyone take care. Catch up soon.